From NDTV Studios on the second floor of the Duncan Student Center. A Notre Dame Student Media and Notre Dame Television production. This is ND Sunrise.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to ND Sunrise. I'm Abby Urban, here to bring you all of the latest news at Notre Dame. This is our last episode of the semester, so get ready for a great one. You can look forward to advice for graduating seniors, upcoming events, and our very last segment from NDTV legend, Anthony Rio. First, we have JJ Post to give us an update on our latest events in ND Athletics, which this time include one of our own, Kieran Cantwell. JJ, take it away.
How's it going, Irish fans? In this week's Notre Dame Sports Report, not sponsored by Chick-fil-A, we look at one of our own this week, as Kieran Cantwell, our own station manager, was a member of the Notre Dame manager squad that took home the Manager Basketball National Championship this weekend in New Orleans, Louisiana. Played at the Final Four on Friday. Notre Dame won three straight tough games in a row, three Big Ten opponents, all of which the Irish dispatched: Michigan State in the first round, Illinois in the second round, although that game did come down to a clutch final bucket in which the Irish were able to walk it off and move on to the final, and then Wisconsin in the final, in which the Irish took down a big Wisconsin team, and a team that Kieran Cantwell said after the game, they had a lot of size, provided the Irish a lot of trouble on the rebounds, but Notre Dame came through in the end and won. So congratulations to Cantwell, as well as Bill Courtney, Joey Van Voxtel, Will Hibbs, Sean Walsh, who Kieran named the MVP of the final, James DiMaria, and Liam Franz for taking home the title, doing what the men's and women's team could not. The men's team, in case you forgotten, were eliminated in the round of 32 of this tournament, the women's team in the Sweet 16, but the managers, as managers often do, came through when it mattered most, when you least expect them to, took home a bit of hardware for the school and a bit of hardware for the team, and were able to leave New Orleans with a dub, as well as getting to see two pretty good Final Four matchups, including UNC versus Duke, a historic game that was lucky enough to have the Notre Dame men's basketball managers national championship Notre Dame men's basketball managers in attendance for. I'm JJ Post. This has been the Irish Sports Report. Congrats to Kieran.
Thank you, JJ, and I appreciate you teaching me about another sports thing I had no idea existed. Great stuff. Now, I know it's not quite time for graduation yet, but that is not stopping us from being a little bit sentimental. We have a fantastic group of talent here at NDTV, so it's always sad to see them leave. Here we have Kiki Carney's advice as a graduating senior. We'll miss you, Kiki, but we can't wait to hear what you have to say.
Hey Notre Dame, I'm Kiki Carney. As they say, all good things must come to an end. I am unfortunately graduating this year. But in order to make light of the situation, I decided I would share my advice and my 5 lessons that I've learned over my years here at Notre Dame to share with all of you. Let's get into it. My first lesson is to make sure you check out this not-so-hidden, really awesome gym on campus, Legends. First of all, during football season, there's amazing tailgates right here in the back parking lot. Second of all, it's a great place to bring your family or a special someone on a little date. There's Notre Dame memorabilia inside. The menu is fantastic. My favorite thing is the peanut butter burger. I know it sounds weird, but just trust me and make sure you get it the next time you go. And thirdly, they host really awesome events like concerts or comedy shows. I even had a beer and listened to Father Pete give a little faith talk once. So make sure you check out Legends and come and enjoy all they have to offer. Lesson number 2 is just a little thing I've learned about dating. Student athletes, they're cool, they're awesome, they're athletic. But you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Don't be a jersey chaser. Speaking from experience. Lesson number 3 is a bit more serious. Don't wait till senior year to come to the Career Center like I did. This is on the 5th floor of Duncan Student Center, by the way, just in case you didn't know. Get started early on your resume and your Handshake account and your Irish Compass account. It's never too early to start the rest of your life. Get familiar with the different career paths and opportunities in your desired field. You never know who you'll connect with or what you will find. Lesson number 4 is to go out and get involved on campus. Don't be a little wallflower and stay in your room all day. I found NDTV at the Notre Dame Club Fair, and I highly recommend you seek out different clubs and organizations that interest you, because you never know when one of them could actually lead you to your future career or turn into your little Notre Dame family. And finally, lesson number 5, pursue your dreams. I took a class here called Sports Management, and my professor, Chris Stevens, quoted Walt Disney on the first day, who said, "If you can dream it, you can do it." And that's really what I want to encourage you guys to do. Pursue your dreams, pursue your passions. If you're passionate about it, you can truly accomplish it. Regardless of what people say, discouraging you or telling you to get a plan B, go after what you want. And never lose sight of what truly matters in life: faith, family, friendship, and service. You find yourself by giving yourself away. The meaning of life is to give life meaning. Those are some of the awesome things I've learned here at Notre Dame. I've been so blessed to go here, and I'm so excited for the future ahead. For the last time, I'm Kiki Carney. Thank you, and go Irish.
Thank you, Kiki. It's great to get advice from one of our senior NDTV members, and I also appreciated all of your location changes. Very fun. We hope you're enjoying every last second of this last part of your senior year. But as I said earlier, the school year is not over yet. There is still a lot to do on campus, so let's take a look at this week's events. Today kicks off Notre Dame Dance Company's weekend of performances. You can see a variety of styles, from contemporary to jazz to tap. There is something for everyone. Tickets are $5 at the La Fun box office or at the doors. The Thursday and Friday performances are at 7:30 in Washington Hall, and on Saturday they're taking the show to Library Lawn at 8:30. And calling all fans of trivia, the Quiz Bowl intramural tournament is here. Students can register in teams of 3 to 5 or sign up individually to be paired with a team at the event. The prize is a $25 Amazon gift card, but the real prize is a truly impressive amount of knowledge. That's cheesy. Good job, Abby. Registration is $10 a person and ends today, so make sure to sign up as soon as you finish this episode of ND Sunrise. Another great event that not many people may know about is the annual FTT Student Theater Festival, which celebrates original work created and directed by students. We have some really talented, creative people here, so make sure to check out this weekend's performance. It is Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead, which is an absurdist tragicomedy starring 2 minor characters from Shakespeare's Hamlet. It explores the human condition, from the purpose of life to the prospects of free will. Heavy stuff. Catch it in the Philbin Theater in DPAC this Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m. and Sunday at 2. Tickets are $5 online or at the DPAC box office. And remember when I was talking about NDTV legends? Well, now we're taking it back to Anthony Rio, former station manager and knower of all things NDTV related. Seriously, we do not know how we would survive without him. For his last segment, Anthony is asking people all the deep questions that we really want to know the answers to. Anthony?
Notre Dame, it is T-minus a few days until my last day on campus. But I need some inspiration. So let's go find out how you would spend your last day. It's a gorgeous day outside. It is a beautiful day to be the last one. Plot twist, I am the Grim Reaper. You have one day to live.
Oh my God.
Would you be printing something right now?
I would probably be drinking.
Probably at the beach with my family.
Definitely not coding.
No, definitely not.
And I would probably fly home to Minnesota and be with my family. Yeah. I'd hope they'd be sad. I'd hope that they wouldn't be too sad though, so we could have some fun while we can.
I feel like the lawyers would probably spend it drafting their own will.
I think I'd just go home. I think I'd go home right now.
Definitely try and figure out a way to spend time with family.
So I'd go home, see my family, see my dog, and I guess that'd be it.
And then skydive. Jump out of a plane, see if I could beat it to the last day.
I would go skydiving and then have a nice full course meal with all my favorite foods. And all my friends would be there too.
Would you invite me?
Sure.
Our day is coming. It's coming. Repent and follow God.
Definitely go to the grotto and get a bunch of modern market pizza. Yeah, I think that'd be it. And just hang with Elmer.
I think I might go to Modern Market, have a nice cheese pizza, Probably go to the Arch at Lions, watch the sunset.
I would go to Mass, go to confession, and then eat some really good food. Probably like pizza or something like that.
Would I be invited to the pizza party?
Sure.
2 for 2.
Well, I think you treat it like a normal day because, you know, maybe last day on earth is only like a beginning of, like a longer time in heaven. You never know.
The Morris Inn. There's some underutilized party space right there. Would you throw a party in the Morris Inn?
Yeah, maybe multiple parties in the Morris Inn, if anything.
Yeah, the dining room, the kitchen maybe. I think the kitchen would be a vibe.
So I would probably just like book an impulse flight, go to Europe and see the places I haven't seen before, or take a walk around the lakes. I'm feeling a little chaotic today, so one of the two.
Probably just call up my family and spend it with my friends and watch the sunset, like that episode of SpongeBob with the pie. Oh, I forget. No, I forget.
F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere, anytime, and any place down here in the deep blue sea.
Thank you, Anthony, and thank you so much for everything that you've done for ND Sunrise. He really truly is a legend, and we have made some major strides under your leadership. We're so grateful for all of that. We'll miss you. And that's all for today's episode of ND Sunrise. We hope you enjoy our coverage of all of the latest news on campus. Follow us on our social media and subscribe to our NDTV YouTube page. We upload all of our episodes online so that you can always stay up to date. And if you'd like to get involved with NDTV, we're always looking for new members. All students interested in television production, broadcast journalism, and journalism of any kind can visit our studio here on the second floor of the Duncan Student Center or email us at ndtv@nd.edu. Thanks again for joining us. I'm Abby Urban, and from all of us here in the studio, we wish you a wonderful rest of the week, a great end to the semester, and a fantastic summer. Go Irish!